Let's try something new. Roasting AI-generated Viking educational videos. You've seen them. You cringe at them. There is much to discuss. It's just silly. Know what I mean, Bjorn? Roll the footage.
Imagine a day where the entire village gathers, drums pounding, fires blazing, and all eyes are on a young Viking as they prepare to step into adulthood. This is the coming-of-age ceremony, a rite of passage that marked a crucial...
The fuck is this? Soul Calibur? Just walking around with giant weird ass axes stuck in crown molding? You guys ever hear of the Mammon axe? Considered to be one of the most decorated axes? Let's take a look. I mean, it's good craftsmanship, but it's no Soul Calibur. Notice the lack of handle, 'cause it was wood. Nothing like this axe, which looks like something out of Dark Souls, the video game. But hey, would you look at that? It's one singular piece. The ancestors found the one piece. I'm sorry. Moving on.
In the Viking world, turning into an adult wasn't just about age. It was about proving strength, courage, and readiness. For boys, this meant demonstrating their skill.
That's a girl. I mean, I don't even know how she's firing that flat arrow, holding the bow sideways with both hands, not one of them pulling a string. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with that loot there. Is this just a loot launcher, or... Give her a hand, 'cause she's missing one.
Or sailing.
A
father might present his son with his first sword or axe, a powerful symbol of his new responsibilities. For girls, it meant showcasing skills like...
What is that? Just some random floating stick? You know, I've always thought that the ancestors were good at logistics. I mean, why would you even make a magic floating stick with a handle? Nobody's gonna be hanging on to it.
Or even trading.
Moving on.
Demonstrating they were ready to manage a household.
Get a load of this shit right here. Why is all the silverware sideways? You psychopaths? Is that fine china? The ancestors didn't have dessert plates. They didn't even have much pottery. Their dinnerware was mostly wood, bone, and horns for cups. Hence all the horns. You cotton-headed nitty-muggins? I'm horny. Why is AI so out of pocket? Could we at least make it 10 seconds without some nonsense?
The celebration began with a ritual feast, with elders sharing tales of great warriors and wise...
I mean, why have wise women when Pappy Bjorn could have wide women? Wide women. Rather svelte women. Like Sigurd the Thialk.
Women inspiring the next generation to carry on the legacy. Gifts were exchanged.
The hell?
Oaths were made.
Is that a fucking Christmas tree? The Vikings had electricity. Who knew? That's not how a Yule tree went. For note, this is what a Yule log actually looks like. Not that weird little dinner table centerpiece with the sprigs of holly and berries. Just like after your first cup of coffee, it is just a giant log that only fits in the fireplace one way. This log was to be burned for 12 days. Something different happening every night. What they're referencing is on nights 8 through 11, where they give gifts, they do acts of kindness, and expressions of gratitude. And why, yes, they did decorate a Yule tree. They would often carve runes and pictures of the gods into the tree itself, or hang statues of the gods, food, and or clothing to honor them. Not whatever the fuck this is. What's in the box? What's in the box? I bet it's the newest issue of Wide Women to keep him entertained while out at sea. I'm going to hell. But at least it only has one hockey stick.
And the air was filled with music and laughter.
And the menace of the guard seagulls. They don't even fly, no need for wings. To quote Boats and Hoes, an ancient text referencing longships and wide women. Like the boy's father and their genitalia, guard gulls can float.
But this wasn't just a family event. The entire community came together. Because for the Vikings...
What kind of S-word is that? What do you think that is? Is this a phallic metaphor? Or does AI just want to put a handle on everything? Or does it not have a handle on anything? I give you Viking training wheels. You know, at every safety briefing every Friday, the first sergeant used to give, he used to say, make sure you wrap that weapon. I did not think this was the case. Does that mean that STD stands for sword transmitted diseases? I'll see myself out.